So something happened in the United States that caught the attention of everyone, with this being one of the tragic moments that people didn't expect in the United States. So a woman called people to work on her roof to fix the problems of leakage that has been affecting his house for a while. So while these people were working, she called ICE agents to come arrest these people. She called them before even making the payment, which amounted to around 10,000 USDs. So look at how these ICE agents were called on the workers and how they mistreated them from the roof. And that was how they were brutally uh, whisked away. So this is one of the things that are affecting the societies of the United States, because as a society, this is not the right thing to do. So that woman is facing a backlash from Black Americans. That's why I picked some of the comments for you to see what the Black Americans feel about it. I want you to see that woman. She's there behind her house, and she feels that she has done the right thing. She doesn't feel ashamed of her actions. She doesn't see that she has done something bad, because you need to pay people after working for you. Look at her. She's even yelling at the workers who have done perfectly to fix her roof. The honorable thing she could do was to just pay them and let it go, or look for something to accuse them, because it is not right to fix people or make people get arrested after working for you. So today I want you to watch the reaction of Black Americans on this issue, and like or comment.
It's an evil world we live in. Because I'm seeing on TikTok, there was a white woman that had construction workers work on her roof. Guess what Pink Toes did? Call ICE on them. Pink Toes, Pink Nails, call ICE on them. She ain't even pay them. You know what she paid them? ICE. That is wrong. Karma is gonna eat her alive. Karma is gonna eat her alive. You reap what you sow. I'm telling you. When that karma bites you in the ass, it bites you in the ass. I know who you voted for. And I know who you ruling for too. That's a shame, dog. Them people worked on your roof and you paid them over ICE. Evil world we live in. Evil world.
Wasn't gonna comment on it at first, but to that homeowner who got his roof done by them Hispanics and then waited for them to get done so they can call ICE. I don't even use language like this. But bro, you was a bitch for that. For real. And God is gonna deal with you. You made them people come do your roof, and when they was done, you called ICE on them. I don't care if you undocumented or you documented. You work, you get paid. The words say the man is supposed to work to live. You're supposed to work to survive, to live. So whether they doing it legally or illegally, you wrong as hell for calling them people on them when all they trying to do is have a life. Fuck you.
Did you guys see the video where the lady called ICE on these Mexican people that built her roof because she didn't want to have to pay $10,000 for the roof they had built? Those are the type of people that really, really have it coming to them, because that is some evil, disgusting shit. You don't do that to people. All over some $10K, but guess what? I heard that the cousins came back and demolished that roof, and they should have demolished a little bit more than that. A little bit more than that. Because to have people lose their freedom and, you know, their place here in the U.S. just because you didn't want to pay for your roof is actually crazy and disgusting. I feel like And I think this is what's happening. Some people that are working in the United States and are workers, even if they're not legal, I think they do get a chance to come back. I've heard of a couple of cases that they get to come back legally. So I really hope that these people do not get deported and they get to come back. Or if they do get deported, that they get to come back, because that is evil shit and they're clearly hardworking people. And I feel like they should be able to press charges because she low-key only did that so that she could scam them and not have to pay for the roof.
Yeah, I just heard about the lady who hired some construction workers to do like a job on her roof. She ended up calling ICE on them when they were almost done. She owed them money, didn't pay them. They were taken by ICE, and it's just like, what a piece of shit. I hope her karma comes back really quick, because that's so fucked up. They were saying like, God bless America. They were so proud to call ICE on them. Them people did all this beautiful work on your roof and you called the ops? Oh, God.
Homeowner hired some workers to do some work on his home and then called ICE. I really hope this is not true. I heard this last night and I'm just like, that's super like sketchy and messed up if that's what happened. Like, why would you go collect people? Like in New York, you can go to Home Depot and you can get some workers and they'll be ready to work for you ASAP. You pay them a little something and go. This homeowner, they said he did the same thing. He went, requested some workers, and then ICE showed up. How inhumane. What in the bait and switch is going on? That is a horrible thing if he did. I was reading the footnotes because, we got footnotes now on that video that had like 2.2 million views, and everybody was saying the same thing. The general consensus was like, that's fucked up, that's messed up, like how could y'all do that to them? And the video shows like there's ICE agents, they're on the roof, they're coming down, then they're sitting down on the floor, look like they're being detained. And I am like flabbergasted. People have to work and make money, and you make them come to your home for work, and then ICE shows up. One of the footnotes was saying that this was a targeted event that ICE was doing. It wasn't a homeowner. There wasn't a call that went in. I don't know what to believe, but what I saw with my own two eyes was that there was a whole bunch of people working and ICE detained them and showed up. Now this is going to change the game for a lot of folks who are independent or maybe who are immigrants who try to get work, because nobody's going to come outside. They have families to go to and won't show up because ICE detained them. I'm going to keep following this. I guess it's still developing, but overall, I thought this was an effed up situation if the homeowner actually did do that, because that is a trap. That was entrapment.
You call ICE on the people that were working on your home after the job was done because you didn't want to pay the fee. You people are really going to hell. And not just to hell, you guys are going to hell in a handbasket. Gasoline soaked drawers. And I hope you are extremely aware of these situations that you were involved in. A homeowner in Cambridge, Maryland apparently waited 3 days, and after they owed about $10,000, then to call ICE on the people working on their roof. And while the immigrants are working on this roof and now pinned between being stuck up on this roof and looking down at ICE and getting deported, the owner of the home reportedly handed them a ladder for them to get up on top of the roof. You people are absolutely going to hell.
I'm sorry to admit this, but I believe white people are the most ruthless, evil, heartless people ever, because this white lady hired this Hispanic-owned company to come out and remodel some things on her house. And after they was done, y'all, instead of her paying them for their service, she called ICE on them. That really pissed me off so bad, because they was good enough for you to let them work on your house, but instead of you paying them, you say, you know what, I'm gonna call ICE on them. I don't like to wish bad on people because I'm really a child of God, but at the same time, that really hurted my heart that somebody would go to those extreme levels to do some evil stuff like that. And this happened in Maryland. That's evil, y'all. And if y'all Hispanics, I wouldn't accept no more of those people. I wouldn't even be accepting those people at all.
at all, because that's so evil, bro. That hurt my feelings so bad.